What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller. I sell on Amazon and eBay. Everybody's old crusty books, CDs, DVDs. We are outside of one of my favorite thrift stores today, Wonders Found Thrift Shop. This place takes cash only, so you know that kind of gives away, that their prices are pretty cheap. This is actually the most packed I've ever seen this parking lot. There's like 1,000 people here. And this place is a box. So this is going to be, elbow to elbow, exciting adventure here. Today's topic is going to be competition, right? Figure, why not competition? There's 1 million people in here. There's probably 1 million, 500,000 of them are probably resellers. So kind of like how I deal with competition, how I view competition, and, positive and negative outlooks. But we'll talk about that after we're done in here, hopefully finding a whole bunch of profitable media. If you're interested in being around like-minded people like myself and a bunch of other very smart, rich, media selling billionaires, join the YouTube channel. $2.99 a month, get you in the Discord, the weekly Zoom calls, all of that fun stuff. Let's get in here. Let's run some people over, like we're a linebacker in the NFL and they got the ball. They're the running back. We're just going to tackle them, get to where we got to go. Not really. I'm too polite to kind of, be one of those people, right? I'm just like, hey, excuse me, please. Can I please get by? Can you please let the used book guy by, please? Bye, please. Anyway, let's go. All right, we are back from Wonders Found Thrift Shop. It is the next day, and I'm going to show you all the stuff we got. It's really not that much. We only got 2 books. That place was so packed. You see how tight it is in there. It's basically a house, so like a house-size hallway. They have shopping carts. It was a rough experience for me. There was just a lot of people. I really couldn't get into the places I wanted to get into. And in addition to that, they had a lot of volunteers working, so there's just a lot of people standing around, and it is what it is. All right, 2 items. First up, we got a Bible Spanish version here. Merchant fulfilled, sales score 6. We'll make right around 12 bucks. It says $14.90, so maybe closer to 13 or 14, but good pickup here. I mean, always, Bibles are always money. I say it every single video, I feel like. And then we got a FBA book here. Make right around 7 bucks here. Quick seller. Can't beat it. Paid 50 cents. I already pulled the sticker off, so you just got to take my word for it. Actually not. I have the sticker right here. So if I can open it back up, you will see that I don't lie. Come on. I want to prove that I'm an honest man. There you go. 50 cents, and you see they put like the month and the year, so there's 3/23 on that, so you kind of know what is new when they put items out, which is good. So that's it. That's all I got from there. Competition. So when I first started in media, and I was going to book sales and everything, and that's kind of like where the competition is like the most heavy, right? There's a bunch of crazy people waiting to rush into the book sale, grab everything. But then you start realizing, right? Like some people have advantages over others. For example, Some people get access to library sales before they're live to the public. Some people have backroom access at thrift stores. There is, when it comes to competition, if you're just going into a thrift store and you're worried about the other person, another scanner, I honestly think that should be the least of your problems, right? If I go in and I see another scanner, I could care less. It's when you keep going into a source and you know they're putting out new inventory and you're not finding anything, because that makes you think, wait a minute. There's a used book guy in the back room scanning stuff before it comes out, because why do I never find anything from that specific source? And I will tell you that, believe it or not, in a lot of these stores, in a lot of these library sales, there are people scanning the items before it's available for sale to the public. I personally can sit here and say I have that kind of access to both library sales and stores. So like, I'm guilty, right? But at the end of the day, this is a business. If there's any way we can get a step up, then that's what you got to do, right? I mean, listen, if you don't have access to one of those kind of relationships and somebody called you and said, hey, you can come scan the library sale before it's available to the public, you're 100% going to be like, yeah, I'm doing it, right? So get in the habit of building these relationships. It's not about competition out in the store. Sure, that exists, but that's nothing. You want to take it to the next level. You don't want to be relying on walking into that thrift store and scanning after somebody else. You want to be relying on walking in, going to the back room, scanning the stuff before they even make it to the sales floor. And if you don't think that's happening, you are sorely mistaken, because I can tell you right now, there's plenty of people in the Discord that have backroom access to multiple thrift store chains, multiple locations, multiple stores, even retail stores now. We got our first person that's got backroom access at a Dollar Tree. So if you don't think if you don't think there's somebody out there that's kind of hustling smarter, you are wrong. That's why you got to get with the program here, right? Imagine you're at the library sale, there's 20 crazy scanners, right? And they're all running in, scanning everything, being belligerent. But if you had that relationship with the library, and maybe you set up the library, you help set up the library, maybe they have some kind of event where they say, hey, you can scan, you know, you're in here, you take care of us, you know, you help get rid of our donations, something like that. And these happen, right? When I first started, there was a prominent figure in my area that he was known to have access to all of the library sales before they were open to the public. So he would literally send around a team of people and they would just buy everything that was worth, you know, $2 plus. And it's guaranteed it's still going on to this day. And it makes you think, like, what's really going on out there? Are you really getting an honest picture when you're in a thrift store? I would say no, because the thrift stores are scanning, and if the thrift stores ain't scanning, usually there's a used book guy 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 that's in the back room scanning these items. And that goes for anywhere and everywhere. I promise you that. Goodwill, Salvation Army, Savers, every single thrift store you can think of, there's somebody that walks in, and maybe it's not even backroom access, right? We got some people in the group that walk in and they're like, hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, it's Mike. Yeah, the book guy. Hey, I set these books aside for you. I know you told me to look out for the manga, the nonfiction, so I got a stack of books for you. And that's a relationship you build, right? You slip them the $10 Starbucks gift card. They know you when you walk in the store. Hey, you know, they got their stack of books set on the side for you. These are the competitive advantage you need to have if you want to be successful in this business. Stop relying on just walking into a thrift store and scanning, because sooner or later, someone's going to get the back room and it's not going to be you, and then that source is dead because that person's going to scan every single thing before it hits the sales floor. So that's it. 2 books. I guess I should be like whining, right? I only got 2 books today. Oh my God, my business is dead. My books aren't selling. It's not a big deal. It happens from time to time. It is what it is, right? So as always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next used book video. Bye-bye.